Beautiful people, welcome to my life. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Let me wait for few persons to join me before I start. This afternoon, we are going to be discussing why modern marriage don't last. Why modern marriage don't last. Thanks for joining in. Today we are going to be discussing why modern marriage don't last. All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining me. In today's live stream, we are going to be discussing why modern marriage don't last. Why modern marriage don't last. And one of the reasons why modern marriages or marriage why modern marriage don't last. In these our days, we discover that many marriages or some marriages don't last as it used to be in the days of our fathers. Before, in those days, you can see leaves her husband's house. The family manage now. Even if you leave this place now, you will still go to, if you go and marry another man, it's still the same thing. All men are the same. Just manage. Because of your children, stay back and take care of your children so that these children will not be lonely or will not become a nuisance to the society tomorrow. So in those days, people try to talk the woman into staying in that marriage. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. If you are just joining in, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Please let me know where you are watching from. Please drop a comment. Let me know where you are watching from. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Please help me double tap your screen as you are joining in. Thank you so much. And this afternoon, we are going to be discussing why modern marriage don't last. Why modern marriage don't last. And like I was saying that in those days, women hardly leave their husband's house, because you will see people advising them, encouraging them to remain in that house. And at times, this home can be toxic at times. Yes, the woman can be facing serious issues in her marriage, but because of societal condemnation, they will just want to remain there and keep suffering, which is not supposed to be so. They cannot voice out, because if they voice out, the society will condemn them that they are the cause why their marriage is not working. Most times, they don't put the blame on the man. They put the blame on the woman, because they feel that if the marriage does not work, it depends on the woman. And if it does, it also depends on the woman. But it's not as if they were enjoying the marriage too much, but just because they don't want to be condemned by the society and they don't want to feel as if they are failures, so they just keep enduring and staying in that marriage. You see them celebrating 20 years, 50 years of marriage, I'm not saying some of them did not enjoy their marriage. Truly, some of them did. Most of them enjoyed their marriage. But you discover that some of them did not actually enjoy the marriage. But because of, if you leave now, who will take care of your children? They will just have to remain and be there so that they can take care of their children. And at times, these men go ahead, marry more wives, add to them, and they are just there, not because there's love again, not because the marriage is working, but the reason why they stay back is because they want to take care of their children and let the society name them as married woman. But in these our days, things are changing. Things are really changing. And for me, my own belief is that if you discover that your marriage is so toxic, and also, thank you, Mama Ikoko. Thank you, Mama Ikoko. Thank you, Mama Ikoko. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you, ma. If you see that the marriage where the marriage is toxic, if you discover that your life is being threatened, please, separation is advice. Separation is advice. So we are discussing this afternoon why modern marriage don't last. And one of the reasons I'm going to be to share with us, please drop your, thank you so much, Mama Coco. Please double tap your screen and also please subscribe. Thank you so much, ma. I truly appreciate you. Thank you, ma. One of the reasons is lack of communication. One of the reasons why modern marriage don't last is lack of communication. Yes, communication in marriage is very important. As couple, if you have agreed to live with each other, please learn to communicate. Learn to say things out. Because if you keep bottling them inside of you, the day you will explode, nobody can hold you. So please, instead of putting that burden on inside of you, try to open up and communicate. If your husband, maybe he does anything you don't like, please don't just keep quiet and just assume, say, in your mind, why is this man behaving like this? He thinks I'm like that. I'm not like that. Oh, please try to ask him, why did you do that? And he will explain. Hi dear, where are you? Where you from? How many wives do you have? As you can see, I'm a female and I'm the only wife of my husband. I'm from Nigeria. Please let me know where you are watching from. Tro Martins, let me know where you are watching from. Thank you for joining me. So please, let's learn how to communicate in our marriages so that we can be able to understand each other better. As you communicate, as you ask questions, as you relate with each other. Okay, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. So as you communicate, as you discuss with each other, please, you will be able to know each other better. Because imagine a young couple coming from one family and another couple coming from another family, maybe a guy and a lady coming from a different family to form their own family. Both of them might have different background and you can't expect the two of them to behave the same way. Even siblings don't behave the same way. So coming together to have your own family requires serious understanding, and that can only be gotten in communication. When you are at home, you are not communicating, you are not relating, how will you understand your spouse? How will your spouse understand you? And if you are the type, somebody like me, you marry from another tribe that is not even your tribe, it takes time to understand each other. It takes time to understand each other. So as couple, let's learn to communicate. I think lack of communication is one of the reasons why we see so many breakup these days. People just keep to themselves. Okay, let me watch and see if this marriage will work. And if it's not working, one day I will just carry my bag and leave. And when the man comes, he might not even see me. Please, you are there in that marriage for that marriage to succeed. So let's learn to communicate with our spouse. If your spouse hurts you, ask him. Ask him, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Learn to communicate, talk to each other. If you are not comfortable with what is going on in your family, please learn to talk to your spouse. He's your spouse now, so there's nothing difficult by relating with him or her, so that you both can understand each other. In my early years of marriage, when I was still young, a bit younger, I'm still young. I'm not up to 50. So when I was still young in marriage, and let me use it like that, I hardly talk. Naturally, I'm the quiet type. I don't talk. But I brought that same thing to my marriage. I brought, mommy, but some people are commenting. I brought that same thing to my marriage. Mommy Vivian said they can't comment. Please let me know if you can comment on this live. Please let me know. Mommy Vivian said they cannot comment. But I'm seeing some comments here. Mama Coco has commented. Tron Mattis too has commented. Please let me know. Let me know if you can comment, please. Please drop a comment if you are here. Mama Coco says she can comment. But Mommy Vivian says she cannot comment. Please let me know. But I think I don't know, but I think the setting is okay. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. Mama Coco says she can comment. I don't know why Mommy Vivian cannot comment and others, but she says she cannot comment. But I'm seeing some comments here. Mama Coco has been commenting. Thank you so much, ma. And I don't know any other setting to adjust here. Please, if there's anything I can do, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you, ma. Thank you. So one of the lack of communication, as I said when I was young in marriage, I hardly talk, because from home I'm the quiet type. I hardly talk. I don't have much friends. Okay, ma. Okay, ma. I don't have much friends, so most times I'm indoors. So even when I got married, for me to talk was not too, it was a big deal for me, actually. It was a big deal for me. So even if there is an issue to talk, for me to voice out, I would rather remain silent and continue to do my own thing. Okay, ma. Thank you so much, ma. So I would rather remain silent and just allow the thing to be like that. I can even start keeping malice in that marriage. I will not talk to my husband. I will just be there. If he's asking me what happened, and him too is a very quiet person. If he's asking me what happened, why are you too quiet now? You are not talking. You are not talking. Nothing. I will not say anything. That's how we. But thank God, gradually, new things are changing. Things are changing. So as we grow older, we understand each other better, And there are so many things that you can truly avoid. And one of the best thing that God gave me was getting married to my husband. I'm not just married to him, but one of the gifts is that he is not just, he's a Christian. And you know, when you marry a Christian partner, you know, half of your trouble is already solved. Because he's not just dealing with you as a stranger, but he's dealing with you as his own partner. Being that we went through the right proper channel, go through counseling, do everything, and that fear of God is there. So he cannot even treat you bad or do any hurt you, and you let him know in case he's not aware, and he will not know, and he will not apologize. Most times he's the one that always apologize. And I'm not, it's not as if I'm taking, no, but I just want, he's a Christian. So please, let's learn to communicate. Imagine if I don't talk, him too is not talking. One day he will just go to work, and before he come back from the office, maybe I'll just carry my bag and be going to my father. Because I believe my father understand me, man. Say that I don't think that marriage can work, and this and that. No, it's not like that. So please, let's learn to communicate. And another thing is, why marriages don't last in this our modern days is increased expectation. My God. If some ladies tell you the kind of expectation they have in marriage, and if some guys tell you the kind of expectation they have in marriage, you will be wondering, as human being, can you fulfill that expectation? If you want to talk about single ladies who are not married, we will not leave this place today, because a lot of them now are now opened. Their eyes are now opened. Until I have this, until you do this, until you do that, I will not marry. And by the time they list their expectation for you, you will be surprised. You will be surprised. How can a natural human being meet this expectation? Imagine you are expecting your husband, which there's nothing bad in it, if he can afford it. Yes, if he can afford it, there's nothing bad in it. But those days, we were not looking at until you buy me a car before I marry. No. In fact, before I married, I was not driving. But in marriage, I've been driving for years. So you don't just expect that you will get everything one day. You understand what I'm talking about? And also, you said, oh, I must have everything before I marry. Who does that? Do you expect to have everything before you marry? Then you will keep waiting. And in marriage too, some expect that, oh, you are to meet every of my needs. In this, our economy, I can tell you, except for those ones that are really big, there is no man that can, even if you are big, there is no man that can meet 100% of your own need as a woman. Because apart from your own personal needs that you have, you also have people who are attached to you that you want to help. Yes. You also have family members that you wish you could help and assist them. So how will it meet your own need, meet your the people you want to help, also meet your family? Good afternoon, Destiny Victor. Thanks for joining me. Mommy Vivian said she has not been able to comment. Please let somebody help me to reach out to Mommy Vivian. Please, I don't know if there's anything I can do. Please let me know. Thank you so much, Destiny Victor. Please, if you are just joining me, please help me to like. Okay. Thank God. She said even her before. Thank God she can comment now. Please, somebody should help me reach out to Mommy Vivian. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you for the love and support. God bless you. So as I was saying, there's some expectation in marriage is too high. Please help me contribute. I know most of us here, we are married, we have our families, and we can contribute to marriage, relationship, family life is what we are used to every day, so we can easily relate with one another. Please, your contributions are welcome. Please help me drop your contribution. Thank you so much. The first reason I gave was lack of communication. That is why we have so many marriages that don't last these days. And the second one I'm talking about is high expectation, increased expectation. You see some of our ladies now sleeping with a man because they want to get a Lamborghini. You see ladies, they want the man to go and build a house for their father or buy a car for their parents before they marry, or they want to have their own personal car before they marry. Just like I said, before I marry, I was not driving. But inside marriage, I have been driving for years. That is a plus in the marriage. Oh, was I expecting my husband to buy me car before I marry? Maybe yes, maybe no. He was not even having a car when I married him. So so it's inside this marriage too that God. So please, don't, your expectation should not be too high as a lady before you said, oh, I want to marry, or in that marriage that you are now, you want the man to meet all of your responsibilities. Mama Coco said men have more exactly, ma, men have more responsibilities to meet. So please, let's bring our expectation a little bit down. Those days, nobody will ask you, do you have a car, before they will think whether they will marry you or not. For me, and I think maybe some of the ladies I know around, was that, oh God, don't allow me to miss it in marriage. Help me to marry a man. If they ask you one of the criteria, you will tell me, a God-fearing man. That was what we majorly asking for. And not that he must have a car, he must have a house, he must do this, he must do that. No. But the Bible says, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtains favor. So if truly you are a wife and not a knife, then your husband should be able to find favor, and that marriage will be blessed. You are not there for show now. Even if it's prayer, you can please support him with prayer. If you can work in the environment where you are, please do. If you can do business, please do. Whatever you can do to assist and make sure that that marriage goes, please do. He said 2 heads are better than one. Why? Because they have a good reward for their labor. So if he was struggling with 1,000 before, he said now 2 shall chase 10,000. Yes. So that's the beauty of coming together. Mama Coco said communication is the key factor of marriage. Say everything, talk with him or her. Exactly, ma. Communication is very important. As long as you are not ready to communicate, as long as you are not ready to pour your heart to that man or to that woman, there's no how that marriage can work. You are both there in that marriage to make it work. So please relate with one another. Another said, build your marriage with your husband and enjoy it. That's Destiny Victor. He said, build your marriage with your husband and enjoy it. Yes, if the marriage is working, it is both of you that will enjoy it. And if it does not work, God forbid, there's no how you will keep thinking, there's no how you will even forget that experience, because you will keep thinking, your mind will keep going back and you keep regretting. Mommy Val, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. So there's no how that marriage can work. So please communicate with your spouse, open up. And also, that expectation that you have, that this man must be 100% perfect. When you too, you know that you are not perfect. You are working with each other, you are building each other to make the marriage a perfect one. Then please reduce your expectation. Can the man be 100% perfect? No. Oh, was he perfect and now there's little mistakes? It's possible. But you are there to communicate and resolve any issues that you have so that your marriage can work. Like I said in one of my posts, I said, if it does not work with Mary, what assurance do you have that it will work with Rachel? If you are saying, oh, this woman is a mistake, this man I married is a mistake, I shouldn't have married this man, and now I'm going to leave and go and marry another man, my sister, are you sure that that man is even 50% of that one you say you want to leave? And that is why you should try and make it work. As long as that marriage is not toxic, please make it work. Because they say the popular saying, is it the devil you know? The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. The one that you know now in part is better than the one that you don't even know at all, that is deceiving you. Say, come, I will take care of you. And by the time you get there, you can no longer manage. And before you know it, they will start counting it on your head, especially as a woman. And she has been married before. She left this one. She married this one. Now she has left again. And we don't know where she's going, who she will now marry. Mommy Val said, is prayers we need. Yes, ma. We need prayers. But even before you marry as a lady or as a guy, you even need more prayer. Because some people, no matter how you pray on their head, they are not ready to change. They are not ready to change. So it's better you even pray well before you marry, so that the prayer you will now pray will not be too much in that marriage. And Destiny Victor said, even the woman, is she 100% correct? She is not. So please don't be too quick to judge the man. Is this and that's why I can't stay and all that. And you see so many things that is happening today. You want to use that one to no. Please try and see how that's marriage. And that's one of the reasons marriage does not last these days. And another point is why marriage does not last these days is financial stress. I must tell you the truth. Financial stress. Financial stress, especially in this economy. Let me start from maybe Buhari regime coming down like this. My God. If that is, you even wonder how people survive these days. Because at times I will ask my husband, okay, what of those who are not even working? How are they managing? How are they managing their home? There are some men that are not working. And maybe the woman too, she is still seeing how will they manage? And they have brought children to this world. The economy is not funny, I will not lie. It is not funny. So when you see the kind of stress that people go through these days, marriage is to enjoy, not to suffer. Exactly, ma. I like your honesty. If no money, love cannot work. How you want it work now? You are in that marriage as a woman. You cannot even buy, if it's somebody like me that has a dark skin, up till now, is Vaseline I'm still using. It's not because I can't afford cream. No, that's what my children use. And me too, I just use the same. And because I'm not, well, maybe because of the kind of person I am. I'm not that kind that is carried away by this thing. That's not. The only thing that is different between me and them is the soap. I select my soap. But say cream, I just use anything I like. But you can't even buy on this for yourself. You cannot even eat. The man is stressed. He's looking haggard. No money to take care of himself. The children are there hungry. How would you even bear it as a woman? If financial stress is too much, it can result to break up in marriage. I must not lie. Because there's no how you can manage that you will survive in that relationship. There's no how you can manage. Financial stress is one of the reasons why marriages does not last. In this economy where we find ourselves, that if you go to market today, you come back the following week, they will tell you that what you bought last week, what you bought last week for 200, for example, is now 500. And maybe you have even written down your list of the things you want to buy in the market and you went with that exact amount. You might be disappointed. So financial stress is one of the reasons why marriages does not last. So because some people can no longer survive. They cannot feed their children. The man cannot longer meet up with his responsibility. And the woman will say, now here now I go buy put. Let me find my level. Thank you, Mama One TV. I don't want to let me not mention it the way you will not like, please. Mama One TV, thank you for joining me. Good afternoon, ma. How is the family? Yeah, he said women should not be lazy. Exactly, ma. Women, please, let's engage. If you don't, say so sorry I slept off. No problem. Thank you for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Please help me double tap your screen. Thank you so much. Let's try. And also, even if it is your immediate need that you can meet, try to be doing something for yourself. Don't just sit down and say, and he will provide for, he will give me everything that I need. Now, which work can I work? There's something you can do. All those money he's giving you to go and buy cream, make hair of up till now, I'm still imagining how somebody will say he bought a wig of 1 million. I was like, are you being serious? 1 million just for a wig? You wear once. It's not as if you will sleep with it. You just wear it, you come back, you remove it, you drop it. Maybe the next day you will say, no, is that the same one I wore yesterday? Let me look for another one to wear. Please. Well, people, let's not you can get to that level and start having hairs of 1 million. It's fine. You are right. So financial stress is much, my sister. Financial stress is much. People can no longer cope. So you see a lot of breakage. And if you notice, between if you and this year, you know how many women they are by? My God. Fights. The next thing, they say the woman is gone. The man, I know that these things are just so wrong. I condemn any marriage that is toxic, and I also advocate for women. Please, if you know that your marriage is toxic and is a threat to your life, leave. Don't remain in that marriage. Because now who they are life, now they marry you. Now who they are life, now they marry. So I also in the same way, but I think in another two, I was thinking that is it because of the financial stress that is making the anger so furious that to the point of buying that woman, you no longer think. Maybe it's after you have succeeded in buying the woman before you will now be thinking, or maybe it's the devil that is pushing them. I don't know. The rate at which they were just, it was too much. Buying women, this one dies also place. And the other one set fire. And the other one, they just married. There was one that happened in Benin this year. He said they just married. Their marriage was not up to 1 year. So I don't know that kind of love that you agree to marry the man. And the man too agreed to marry you. And all of a sudden, it just changed. And they fought. And he married the woman, the lady. I know one of the reasons too is financial stress. Financial stress is one of the reasons, but it's not enough. So for you to it's not enough. For you to take another person's life, is not enough. Mama One TV said, women should have something doing. Very important, my sister. Women should have something doing. And another reason why modern marriage don't last is social media. I will call it social media deception. They are deceiving them. Social media deception. Because you see what is happening in social media and you think that, marriages are sweet like that. They will tell you, oh, my honey is this, my honey is that. Don't believe them, I made one Facebook post. I said they will not tell you they only come to show you the product, but they will not tell you the process. They will not tell you how they are struggling in their houses, how they are having misunderstanding and they settle and come outside to come and do show. But they will tell you that everything is perfect, and you too, you believe them because they are wearing the same clothes, or they are kissing outside, or they are holding each other hands, or they are romancing each. Don't use all this how will I call it? It's like just a show. You come to a show, or let me use acting. They are just acting. They act outside and go inside and face reality and judge your own marriage. Oh, you think that your own, the one you marry is the worst. It's not, my sister. You think that your own is your own, that is not romantic. Some of those things, they are just acting it, Joe. I saw it of was it this year or so? I watched a clip of a lady. She was so excited. I think she's a bit popular in Nigeria. She was so excited getting married, and when the ladies that followed her, what they call them, is it bridal be waiting? The one co matured ladies. So I don't know if they were dancing in front. She was like pursuing them. We leave. It's only me and my husband. She was dancing in front of the husband. Only for a few months after with those kind of wedding, after a few months, she was even the one. Thank God she was not quiet. She was the same person, because she's a social media person. She was the same person that video the husband and said she was going to report the husband, that the husband was defiling an underage girl. Yes. And if you look at that wedding that day, you will say, oh, the heaven kissed the earth. This is wedding. It was a total shutdown. But my sister, you don't know what is inside that person. No. The one you are condemning at home that is not good is 80% better than that one that you are seeing outside. Don't be put under pressure with this social media jamboree that they are doing. Don't be deceived. Because most of them, they just come to deceive you. They will take their own money and go and buy clothes. The next thing, they will come and set ring lights and camera and say, how did they even used to call it? Join me and unbox what my husband bought for me. They bought it by themselves. Join me and unbox. They will be acting there. You will be thinking that, since I even married this man, he has not been buying anything for me. What kind of husband is this one? That one, my sister. If you can afford it by yourself, why not? Why not? Me, I don't wait say until I don't wait to say until he buy me clothes before I buy. In fact, let me say, well, I don't know. Let me not discourage you, Sha. So if your husband can, please do. If he can. This is why I always say, believe all you see at your own risk, my sister. Believe what you on social media at your own risk. You will just be deceived, and by the time you now bring it to your own real life, you will be disappointed. Content, real content. There's content. They will go and the other day I saw a lady said she made frame. One burglar even carried it. She was laughing, said, waiting marriage will cause. She went to go and do frame for herself. That's how she brought it. They will go inside and do as if they are just acting now. It's just content. My husband is so loving. He see all the frame he made for me. This one, that one. And you will be saying, oh, I made a mistake. Oh, which kind of man did I marry like this? He has never bought me clothes. He has never even asked me how am I making my hair. He has never done this. He has never done that. That lady is making her home money. So those things that she's showing you, she can afford it for herself now. They will lie. They will come and lie and tell you that this one, my husband unpack my, join me as you unbox. Oh, my husband is so romantic. He bought me this. He bought me that. Look at the things he bought me. I'm not even done wearing this one. See another one he bought me again. Content. All those on are content. My sister, cherish the one you have. My brother, cherish that woman that you have. That she is not the type that kissed outside does not mean she's bad. Because some women don't, all those things, you don't, if somebody like me now, you say you want to be kissing me outside, my husband will not even do it. So please cherish the one that you have. A pre-content, my sister, they will come and deceive you. You too will just be looking. Hey, say marriage. This is how marriage is supposed to be. Now, so marriage supposed. Thank you. That's your own that you are managing. Build it with him. If you are the type that like the one that will act with you, why not? Let him act with you and do content too and post. If you are the type that like all those and show off, please show your own too and post. After all, it's your page. It's your page, my sister. Another reason why modern marriage does not last is busy lifestyle. Let's be sincere to ourselves. Busy lifestyle. These days, women no longer sit at home. Say, she's a housewife. Let her just sit at home and be taking care of the children. It's no longer like that. We now, we want to work. This our own generation. I don't know of my mother generation, but this our generation. We feel that our life is not counting. For me, I say no. There was a time I went to go and in Niger State. My husband was saying I should just relax. I said no, because the way I'm sitting at home now, I don't like it. It's as if my life is wasting. I was doing business, not as well as not doing business. I was doing business, so I was doing business. But even at that, I said no. My business is not the business I was doing that time was not the one that required much of my time. No. So I still have free time in case I want to do any other thing. So I went and go and look for. I said for teaching job. I was going. I will leave my children once they go to school. Me too. I will work on my own. I will go and go and teach. I was there for some time. I was there. But later when I find out the thing was no longer, maybe because of the working environment anyway, though they tried structures and all that putting in place, but I was no longer feeling the pleasure. As I came back, I traveled down to my place. As I came back like this, I just dropped resignation letter. Because the first thing my sisters, they were asking me, what happened to you? Why are you looking like this? This is not how you are looking before. Is there anything that is wrong with you? I said, there's nothing. Is your husband not treating you well? I say, he's treating me well. In my mind, I said, if they even know who is the challenge in this marriage now, they will not know that I'm even the one. I'm not the troublesome type. But like when my sister came to visit me, I said, this your husband is so quiet. And you too, you are quiet. I say, yes, me I'm quiet. But if they ask the two of us now, say, who is the challenge? I will tell you that I'm the one in this marriage. He said, but you are quiet now. I say, yes, sister, I'm quiet. But if the two of us, now they put the two of us together, say, who even get wahala for this? I will say, nah, me. Because it's me that will offend, and those days to hardly to say sorry, now me no go quick say sorry. I don't like deceiving myself. so I was like, no, if they say I'm the one. So the busy schedule these days, that time I will go and teach, come back. There was a time my first daughter, she was very strong. I was still going. Thank God for God-fearing husband. He will be the one to come and stay with my daughter at home to take care of her. Brought a nurse to the house, put a drip for her to take, because we tried treating her with normal drugs. Buy this one, it will go small, it will come back, it will go small, it will come malaria. You say no, let's put drip for her. Someone said, "Chai, he really tried." He really tried. It's not as if it's not. I'm just trying to compare me, I don't like deceiving myself. If my own is, I will tell you the truth. I'm not a troublesome type. I don't know. I don't make. If I'm very natural, I'm very quiet. I hardly talk. But those small things. you will still look at yourself, say, you will still, in me, oh, I will still go and sit back, and in my mind I'll say, this man even tried. I remember one time when we just married, he spread his clothes. Me too. No, I was the one that first spread my clothes in that rope. So he now came and shifted my clothes, and so that he can spread his own. Hey, just that one, no, that he shifted the clothes was what got me. If I remember now, those days, when you just married, there are some funny things you'll be doing that now when you think of it, you say, God. Because as you grow in the marriage, you become wise, you understand each other, and you are now behaving well. Maybe it's a children brain that was disturbing you that time. Now you will not be behaving well. So yeah, I was like, why did you shift my clothes? Well, he said, I wanted to spread my clothes. I said, no, you don't want to spread your clothes. And you can't tell me. You now just come shift the clothes. I don't think this, I remember what I said, that is even making me to laugh. He said, I said, I don't think this house can contain the two of us. So, hey, just to shift clothes. But thank God I've changed. I've changed. So please, let's try. Now, so one woman say her husband bring his daughter and told her his niece. Are you serious, Destiny Victor? You see that same one that I saw on social media that was everywhere? I don't believe that one can be content, because it was so real, too real, that the man was covering his face. Just hold the camera. Don't put the camera on my face. I think he was wearing a blue jersey. He was wearing a blue jersey. My God. Hey, those people, they are too. Can you imagine? Content. If you believe, my God. Because that was even my first time of coming across their page. I've never... I was like, I was even telling my children, I say, see, how somebody will now come and lie now that say see what happened to Trend with Margaret. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't know their page. He said the lady, the girl name was Chioma, something like that. You now tell me that you not tell me that is your daughter. You are now you told me that it was your niece. After how many years, I now discover, and one mama was there now that was trying to pacify her, not to shout. She like, she can't keep it. This one, that one. Exactly, my sister. The more you grow in marriage, the more you both understand each other. That's true. That's true. If those ones who is telling you that their marriage has been perfect from day one, my sister, they are deceiving you. If anybody tell you, I said, me and my husband, we are not from the same tribe. But one thing that I just believe that is a Christian, and I can live with him. Even if I even marry my own tribe self. Does it change anything? It doesn't change anything, though. That if a man is not, his character is not good, you now say because it's your own tribe, you want to go and marry. The name of is from my tribe. Another tribe, now I go buy you for that marriage. Every day they come out with my sister. I saw one video yesterday. No, was it day before yesterday? We are good. I just want to let you know that I'm good. The man is good. Though the police came and they said they should leave the house. Here. God will help us. I've not even seen that one. I've not seen the one she did today. Mommy Val, thanks for this social media. God will help us. Because if you are the type that is so emotional and you see all these things on social media, you might not be even able to sleep. Because you will be thinking, so how would they survive? What kind of life is this? Not knowing that it's just is content. everybody wan go viral abi, they must do anything to go viral. You know, I don't know if you saw that guy that said he will soon kpai. One fair guy like this use tattoo finish his body. He said he will soon kpai o. He don't even think he will reach